Hey everyone, this is Tom.
Hey, this is Masa.
Hi, I'm Jane.
This is our special guest appearance for the week.
Yes.
We're bringing you our second podcast. It's big, exciting times. We are back here at Westchester University. We're back from spring break where we were bringing you the last podcast from my place. We're now in my dorm,
Yes.
my tiny, cramped little dorm.
L dorm, yes.
So, it's great to be back. Weather's getting nice, except for the, 3-4 inches of snow that we had.
Yeah.
You brought the snow back.
I brought the snow back with me from Madison Township, yeah.
To be honest, though, I want to go back on break. When's summer? 6 weeks?
Yeah, 6 weeks, something like that. You want to come back up to my place?
No, I can do that. I can do that drive. That drive was really fun, you know.
Yeah.
How I think of it, WRX turning around the corner, that's how I felt.
Swerving.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's, it's halfway through our first week of school. I feel like we've already been back for far too long.
Yeah. It feels like 3 weeks
3
now.
days.
Oh, yeah.
3 days.
Yeah, every day feels like its own week. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
But so what kind of anime have you been looking at lately, Masa? Because honestly, I haven't seen much recently.
Lately I've been watching, rewatching Sword Art Online.
Oh, always good.
And it's okay. I'll be honest, I'm not much of a big fan anymore as when it first came out,
Mm-hmm.
but I recommend it. I give it maybe in my rating scale 8 out of 10.
There you go.
Lately though, I've been watching Demon King and the Hero. That's a really good. I think it's water painting. It
Ooh.
has that kind of feel when you're watching the background, but the art's very pretty, very comical. Yet, if people have played Civilization the game, it feels like you're watching an animation series of that.
That's interesting.
That's what I've been into, and then obviously, I've been in work and then watching the trailers of what's been out in that current retail store I work at. I'm not naming
that shall go unnamed.
It's
for our safety, it shall go unnamed.
It's not the target.
But
Did I say that? No, I'm sorry. But
yeah, and like I said before, we've got Jane, our special guest.
Hi.
And she's been watching an anime recently.
I have. As you guys know, I just finished Evangelion.
Which
Neon
is
Genesis.
fantastic.
Yes.
The series, not the
Yeah,
movies.
the series.
Very nice. I know I've been watching the rebuilds, and I can't wait for 3.33 to come out, but
Yeah.
I do need to see the originals. I feel like almost kind of blasphemous jumping into rebuild without having seen the original series, so I need to jump on that.
although some argue that it's worth jumping into.
Well,
it.
yeah, I mean, that's what you say, but still at the same time, I feel like I need to be faithful to the original series. We'll have plenty of talk about Evangelion later on,
Mhm.
but right now, big events in the gaming/anime world. We just had PAX East go on.
Yes, we did. There obviously PAX East is basically Penny Arcades. I believe it's Penny Arcades.
Penny Arcade Expo, yeah.
And it was in New York. Usually,
I thought it was Boston.
was it Boston this time?
I thought it was Boston, but I could be wrong.
Okay,
I thought it was always
think-
Boston,
No,
so.
last year was New York.
Okay.
My bad. And then this year was Boston.
Right, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
And I got a couple cosplays we're looking. Apparently, I got from Kotaku.com,
Excellent.
which is a nice website.
Always a
of
good place to
good
get sourced
information.
from.
And if my computer loads, we're looking at a couple cosplays of Legend of Zelda. Yeah,
Yes.
Legend
Yeah.
of Zelda.
Yes, I believe that's Midna, right?
Yeah,
That's
the,
Midna.
the wolf.
Yeah,
Person.
you got Midna, and Jane, you know more Zelda than I do. Who's the other one?
I
pirate,
actually don't
the
know.
pirate.
She's a pirate from Wind Waker, but I forget her name.
Okay.
Zelda.
It starts with a T, I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yes, I regrettably have not played any Legend of Zelda games since A Link to the Past on the SNES.
goodness.
So,
Dude, I
You're
like,
missing
I
out.
like, I like, I like that cosplay.
oh yeah,
KFC.
the KFC, the Colonel. We've got.
Where's the McDonald clown? They have to fight. You obviously have to have those two fight and duke it out.
We've got, let's see, we've got a couple members of the Incredibles. It's always good. And
I don't know what that is. That looks
I feel
steampunk.
it's steampunk. It almost reminds me of Rasputin from the Hellboy movie, which Jane and I were actually discussing in our bio class earlier because we were talking about Rasputin because bio, Rasputin, history, it all makes sense in some strange way to our professor. So we got some steampunk stuff. That's sexy Rebel Alliance fighter from Star Wars, I guess.
Yeah, we got Hitman all the way down there. And we got another
Yeah, there you
Zelda.
go. More Midna, Hitman, who really, just if he was wearing a Zentai suit, he would be Slenderman. So
Yeah, that's true.
there's that. Oh, and League of Legends characters. This makes me happy. We've got looks like Frostborn Ezreal, regular Katarina, and Lulu, which is always fun. Is she purple? She's not actually purple. That makes me sad. The character's purple in game.
Okay.
She's also like 2.5 feet tall, so I mean leeway. But oh man, Avatar, Quailman.
Quailman.
I'm always so happy when I see Quailman at conventions, which
Quailman
I've only been to
and
a
Sony
convention, but
Journey character.
Journey, I do believe.
Journeys. We got Pokemon and
Mushroom
Yeah. More
Cloud.
Avatar.
Avatar.
That's. I want to say that is Republic Commando. I could be completely wrong though.
I don't know Star Wars to be honest.
Female Kratos. That's pretty cool.
That's
is.
really cool.
I like that a lot actually.
And
Deadpool,
Happy Deadpool.
Female Happy Deadpool. That's pretty
Very
awesome.
Happy Deadpool. Steampunk.
Oh no! Neither of you have seen Doctor Who, have you?
No.
Again? Oh,
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that actually is a Clockwork Machination from. I don't remember what episode, but there's an episode of Doctor Who where he's on a ship.
Which Doctor?
The 10th Doctor, David
Okay,
Tennant.
So that one.
Yes, Tennant. For those of you who don't know, that one is Masa pointing at the poster of the Doctor that I have on my wall. But yes, they're on a ship, and there's all these Clockwork Machinations dressed in Victorian dress. And I'm not going to spoil the episode for those who haven't seen it, but they play a big part in the whole episode. They're really cool creations.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that that's a person, not just something someone made, and that the head is somewhere below. What we're going to do is we'll link this set of pictures in the description below so that you guys can see what we were talking about.
Definitely.
Here. Deadpool with Love Eyes.
Oh my God! Is that
robot.
from the Portal? It's Portal.
Oh, it's GLaDOS!
It's GLaDOS.
Oh, that is cool. I did not realize that.
Is he in a suit? Is that a suit? No, it's not.
Is it?
It's too dark to tell.
There it is.
I
It's
can't
the same.
tell. I feel like there might be a person under there.
I think that there is a person there.
That is interesting. I don't know where their arms are, because there's GLaDOS arms,
Like
but
this, maybe.
they must be crossed underneath, yeah.
Very well
That's
made.
really interesting. I really like that a lot. And of course, the protagonist of Portal as well.
Yes.
So there's some pretty cool cosplay stuff. It's funny, because before I started getting more involved with anime and manga and conventions and stuff, I didn't really think about the fact that it's not just anime cons that people cosplay at.
Mm-hmm.
It's any sort of gamer con or anything like that.
Exactly.
So seeing stuff from Pax East just makes me want to go even more, especially since we have friends on campus who went.
Yes.
Got
What was
there.
it? Will and Scott went.
I believe so. I'm not sure if anyone else went, but our friend Will actually got the limited edition Pax East Golden Minecraft sword, which I think is just so cool, because even though I don't play it that often, I'm a huge Minecraft nerd. I love Minecraft. So he was bragging about that on Facebook, and everyone was like, ooh,
Definitely.
we hate you.
But one of the pictures he posted, it was literally desktops.
Really?
Row over row over row.
I heard
over
about that.
row.
Gaming room, right?
And, yep, the game room. And everyone's using Alienware? Like
Yeah.
the better Alienware.
Well, yeah.
Bef-
Alienware is the way to go if you can.
Yeah, if you can, right?
For gaming, anyway.
What? Those are like $2,000 a pop?
Depends. Some of them can be cheaper if you get them on sale, if they're not the highest grade. But yeah, the top of the line stuff is expensive.
Well, obviously you want to have, for your desktop, ideal desktop, I think, is using a radiator, like a car radiator type, and liquid coolant, and cooling your laptop or desktop that way. I think that's the best way.
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Yeah. I mean, my desktop, it has a lot of room to be expanded. It can run pretty much anything out there right now. But there's plenty of room in there to expand it. I've got room for extra disk trays. I've
Dude,
got
yours
room
glow in
for...
the dark. Mine's just,
It does,
says HP, and then you see humongous Asus and it's Asus, but it's AMD processor, like it's ATI Radeon.
Okay.
5 DDR5.
The look Jane has on her face is like, this is all going right over my head. And frankly, most of it's going over my head too. My knowledge of computers is lacking severely, so I know a little bit, but when people start throwing out stuff like Melissa was just saying, it starts going over my head too. So no worries.
I worked in that field for 6 months, so they kind of drilled me with it.
Fair enough.
People that at that local retail store, they want their stuff.
Yeah,
they will pay major money for that. So I mean, I had to go through a learning curve for that. So my bad for the boring talk.
But
other than that, like, I mean, that's a great thing, definitely, because we last time we did as a group, as a big group, we did Katsucon.
Yes.
We saw amazing costumes. Like,
wow!
I tried to take a lot of pictures. I just couldn't take them. I was either too busy or everyone
was bustling by so fast. It was. I mean, that convention center was packed.
Yes.
But for my first convention, and Jane, that was your first convention too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I was super excited. What about you?
I was beside myself. I was so happy.
Dude, both of your faces entering that hotel, you'd be like,
it was beautiful.
You guys were like, jaw all the way down. I'm like, man, this is like throwback to like Mask the movie. I was like, well then.
I think you mean Scream, Masa.
No, the Mask. When, that one scene.
The Mask in Scream.
No. The Mask, when Jim Carrey won.
Oh,
when
he
actually did the little...
Oh, I know what you mean. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that scene.
My bad. Sorry. But yeah, that hotel.
It was so...
I mean, it's a hotel with a miniature village in the lobby.
Right beside the
Like,
harbor.
what kind of ridiculousness is this? With a solid glass ceiling and beautiful rooms and
exactly.
the fountain that does its own light show every once in a while.
Yeah.
Like, this is just silly.
I mean, it was my first time going to that con.
Yeah.
But both of your reaction and another friend of ours, Megan,
she got a lot of pictures.
She got a lot of pictures, but your reactions were like, dude, your reactions were so high, like, priceless, that it took my reaction, and I felt like it donated to you all. I'm like,
you experienced our reaction vicariously.
It was kind of cool. Well, I wouldn't say kind of. It was amazing just seeing your reaction. Just like, well, their reaction is so priceless. I don't know if I can top that. I was like that, and then I was like, damn it, I'm a little bit slower on this. But definitely, I took some pictures because I did get lost, and I saw you guys walking. Like Jim was like, well, Jim or Sophie was just basically doing this. I'm like, snapshot. Snapshot.
Yep, I remember that when we lost you and we found you again up on the balcony.
Yep, and I had to come down somehow. I was like, oh, that's how you get down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. And then the car trip there. Oh my gosh. we clearly did say specifically the pack light. Jim did say pack light. I got blamed for it. Jane?
Yeah.
Mind explaining packing light?
What was your idea of packing light?
It was a suitcase. It was one suitcase.
It wasn't just a suitcase, though.
Okay, there's a hairdryer too. I could have put a place for it.
And a laptop bag and a
book
backpack.
Okay.
But this wasn't just any old suitcase. Oh no, this was your standard, like, solid side, rigid, vacation size. Whereas everyone else is running like duffel bags. No, that's too easy for James.
I'm gonna make this hard for you guys.
And then we went to Walmart, right?
It took hours.
Bought $100 worth of food that I still have some of.
They didn't have Lunchables.
And
they
didn't have Lunchables, right?
Or lunch meat, which I was extremely disappointed about.
You bought, what was that? Hot glue?
I bought potato bread and I bought.
You got super glue.
I got super glue.
And you got super glue burn.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, that first night.
Like, because I called it.
I don't remember how.
I called it saying, like, you're gonna totally put that in your hand. It's gonna get stuck. It's like, no, I'm not doing it.
No, I'm not.
Like, I'm stuck.
Oh, Jane.
And then Alex had to help me.
Yup.
Yeah, our friend Alex stayed in our room that night. Well, my friend Alex at the time, now their friend.
Her room was terrifying.
Yes, because her room was terrifying. But
All right.
it was, whew, That was fun.
So we'll get to part 2. We're gonna talk more about Jane's favorite stuff. I guess a little bit introduction of it.
Yep, and Eva.
Eva.
There will be Eva talk.
So we'll be right back after these messages.